first speaker this evening, Godfrey McAllister. The title of the speech is Help, Help, Godfrey McAllister.
I love you and you love me. We're a happy family. Barney's song lingered in my mind early one Monday morning in the month of March 1988 as I was enjoying a leisurely drive through Jamaica's countryside when suddenly the surrounding scenic serenity was shattered by the sound of a woman shout, "Help! No, kill me, help!" Along with other motorists, we had stopped at a railroad crossing waiting for the train to pass. A train that never came. Scared motorists secured their own safety as they rolled up their windows and locked down their doors. That is, all except one brave man, who some people call a fool. He clutched his 9mm Glock, opened the door of his chauffeur-driven car, and cautiously walked in the direction of the shouts for help. That fool was me. Seconds later, I heard what could have been the fatal shot. Oh no! Was I too late? But wait, I felt a burning sensation in the back of my thigh. It was I who had been ambushed and shot. Instantly I raised my gun in self-defense, but there was no target in sight. None in front, none to my left, none to my right. But as I slowly slumped to the ground, I looked behind me, and there he was, tall, well-dressed, with military cut and militant strides. He was moving in on me, fast. Helpless, on the ground. What could I do about a man that I could see? Even if I were Rambo or Bruce Lee. But because I was only Godfrey and pleading for mercy, I did the one thing that Rambo would never have done. I laid my gun down. And in a futile appeal to the bravery of the cowards cowering in the comfort of their closed cars, I cried, "Help!" As I lay bleeding on the ground, with dexterity and skill, the gunman moved in for the kill, retrieved my gun, then pointed his gun 1 inch from my head. God kept my head and hand moving, head and hand and head. The gunman tried to follow the moving target. Then at point-blank range, he fired what he meant to have been the final, fatal shot! Don't cry. On that day, I did not die. The bullet hit my hand, but God hid my head. Contestmasters, fellow Toastmasters, dignitaries and guests, was I wrong to have risked my life in response to that stranger's cry for help? And what would you have done? These are both working whistles. Listen. The first you heard. The second, your dog could hear. But you did not, because your ears are not attuned to that frequency. Cries for help from the helpless come in different frequencies. Help! I need food to eat. Clothes to wear. And a shelter over my head. Help! I need to find my voice. Someone to listen to me. Someone to love me. Help! Some cries we hear, but choose to ignore. Others we don't want to hear, so we tune out their frequency. But you and I know how fulfilled and free we feel when we hear that cry for help, and without regard to personal cost, we reach out a helping hand to help lift our fellow fallen man. The following day, as I lay in my hospital bed, a stranger came to visit me, holding a bouquet of flowers in one hand and a young child in the other. With tears in her eyes, Veronica introduced herself. I am the woman whose life you saved. When you took the bullet that was meant for me, the robbers panicked and drove away. She laid the flowers beside me, introduced her son to me, and reached over and hugged me and whispered, "Thank you." You may never have to risk your life to help a stranger, but helping others always costs. It may be your time, your money, or more. When you are called upon to help, will you be willing to make that sacrifice? But rest assured, whether at home, at work, or in your Toastmasters club, helping others become the best that they can be always carries the highest return on investment guarantee. It is the ultimate fulfillment of your destiny. God has made you like He has made no one else, so that you can help others like no one else can. Mahalia Jackson said it best. If I could help somebody in a word or song as I travel along, then my living shall not be in vain. Then perhaps, just perhaps, together we can help make Barney's dream come true. I love you and you love me. We're a happy family. Please, whoever